Well, it was Saddam Hussein.
Oh, see? I was going to blame him even after I watched him hang to death.
That was one of his body doubles, actually.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, Saddam Hussein probably
course.
lives in freaking Malibu Beach.
He
or
lives
something.
in Argentina with Hitler.
He's got a star in the CIA lobby.
He lives on Jeffrey Epstein's pedo island.
Yeah, they get together with Joseph Mangala and play canasta.
Oh, wow.
You didn't know this. Donald Trump, hidden commie.
Yeah.
He's
He's a big time hidden commie.
I've seen it. Like
Comrade.
he's played his
You
hand.
mean, Comrade Trump?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what we're
Comrade
talking
Trump.
about. That guy.
Der Trumpisar.
I think Comrade Jeb has his ear and has been filling him with some Marxist propaganda.
Leo Trumpsky.
He's just following the fascist playbook. You know, a little bit of right wing populism goes a long way to bringing out a right wing dictatorship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what did he do today? Because Congress is taking too long to do this, mostly because his own party is a bunch of fuckwads.
That's the funny part about that.
So he signs an executive order that extends the pay out the nose weekly payouts for unemployment, federal unemployment.
Right.
And then what is the other? Oh, the election freezes or eviction freeze.
Eviction,
Not the election
yeah.
freeze. The election
we
freeze
need-
is coming.
That one's coming.
We need some
Yeah.
election freeze, actually.
Well, but thank you for reminding me because I'm going to put in my payment request Sunday night at midnight. I appreciate that. I got to say, this pandemic, it sucks for a lot of people. Financially, it's the best that I've ever done, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, the problem. Yeah, I mean, nobody takes
know
into
like it
account
is.
like what it costs you to work, right?
Yeah.
Like driving there, having clothes, washing your clothes, buying food when you're not at home and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like
Not to
overnight,
mention,
It's expensive to work.
well, yeah. When I was furloughed, I was making more than I ever made in my life. When I got called back to work, I pulled a Tiger King. I said, I'm never going to financially recover from this.
overnight, I became the CEO of Me Incorporated.
And apparently they don't give a shit at this point because I was contract.
Right.
So I'm self-employed. and
1099, sort of.
whatever. Right.
Right.
And they sent me a check. I put in my notice. They put the money in my account. Like kind of like the minimum you can make in a week for the regular unemployment.
Okay.
And then the full $600 a week
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
for the other thing too.
Drain it.
Well, now that's getting dropped down to 400.
Oh no.
How will I ever
Yeah, I
survive?
think we're at the, taking the
I'm gonna have to eat
extra
great
part.
value caviar now.
Great
Yeah, there are people working 60 hours a week right now that don't get $400 take home.
That's a 2-week check.
Oh my gosh. Is that unemployment inflation? We have to check with somebody. I'm not sure how that works.
God, it's not.
I'm going to be honest.
boring.
Like if when the bottom does drop out and $1 isn't worth dick, I'll be fine. I've lived my life in the last few months. I've lived a
Right.
life, and I can say it now. I can starve happy.
You didn't read the memo in the check part where it says what it's for? It says, so that you don't drag us out of our beds, kicking and
Right,
screaming,
right.
and tar and feather us in the streets.
It's
Right, and
totally,
so far it's worked.
it's let them eat $600 a week. That's what it is.
Like, it's literally, and then, and then we eat the entirety of the freaking inflation anyway. So it's
Yeah, exactly. We were going to get that inflation whether or not we got a check. So like, I'll take my check. Thanks.
Oh God. I'm just
it's
glad
fucking
that
crazy.
less people are suffering, and I believe in draining the state for every penny you can get, because they have been robbing everyone forever.
Me too.
Well,
When
that's the big thing is this is lifting millions of people out of poverty while they're not having to work. And the whole pandemic thing is probably the greatest thing to happen to the poor and working class in America with these checks. As far as getting bills paid, I was able to pay down debt when I was furloughed. Now then I get called back, and I'm fuck.
COVID-19 has seized the means of production.
Yeah, but I saw Ron Paul today on Fox News. It was an ad, and he's saying there's a financial collapse coming.
Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez.
So as a libertarian, I need to be a little skeptical.
Well,